I want to share something I was thinking about the other day about Google Ads and optimization and how we can make it simple. A lot of times people get lost in the weeds. They don't know what to optimize. They don't know why, how to look at an account. I do audits all the time on Google Ads accounts, and between having a team that does this for the last 10 years and just talking to a lot of agency owners also, I can see there's a disconnect. What happens is people get lost in the weeds and they don't really know what to do, and I'm a big 80-20 guy, so this should hopefully help if you're a Google Ads person or you're looking to optimize a campaign. Really, this is a very basic principle, which is kind of like the red light, green light, if you ever played that game. But imagine red light, green light, red light, yellow, whatever, that game. So imagine you've got a set of campaigns, right? You got a Google Ads account. The ads account maybe is doing good overall. It's green. Then you have your set of campaigns. Maybe you got 5 campaigns. In those 5 campaigns, you got 3 green, 1 yellow, 1 red. Okay, well, let's dig into those yellow and that red. You go into a campaign, you've got ad groups or asset groups if it's a PMAX. And now you've got, let's just say you've got 10 ad groups. You got 7 green, 2 yellow, 1 red. All right, let's dig into those yellow and the reds. The idea is that we're going to go into those ad groups. We're going to find keywords. You might have 5 green, 3 yellow, 4 red, right? So usually what happens is people can get overwhelmed by just the sheer number of things to look at in a Google Ads account, and they're not really sure where to place the time. Now, when I'm saying yellow, red, green, this is based on your KPIs. So if you have things below a certain return on ad spend or target cost per lead, those would be considered green, right? They're below your target. Well, ROAS, it would be red in that case, but just imagine it's not hitting target. So you're going to dive into those things. The things that are good, that are green, you just leave them alone for that moment. Again, this is assuming you don't have time to dig into everything. So how do we shortlist what we're going to focus on? That is what you would do. The other filter you'd want to have is also cost. So look for where you're spending the most money. If you've got 5 red things to look at, but one of them makes up 25% or 30% of your spend, start there. That way, if you don't have time for the others that make up 3, 4, 10% of the ad spend, at least you've tackled the biggest thing you can move the needle the most. So it's really simple. It's just about, kind of honing in on where the opportunities lie. This has nothing to do with scaling. It's more about wasting or getting rid of wasted ad spend, and also just being very efficient with your time. So hope that helps. Sounds basic, sounds simple, but you would be surprised how many people this is like a novel concept for. So hopefully it helps. Take care. God bless.